your 19 First Alert forecast.
And good afternoon. I'm Dan DeRose with 19 News, coming to you from our digital desk. A live look from our First Alert network of cameras. Upper left is Oberlin, beautiful setting down there with some sun shining through. And then a couple of spots here in the Cleveland area, including the Steel Yard. Let's welcome in, as we do, 19 First Alert meteorologist Andy Chilian. Andy, a little bit cold today, but wow, the warm up and we're really starting to hint at a breakout into, dare we say, spring.
Yeah, and we always have to be cautious about that here in February, but I'd say, once we get some 40s and even 50s in the forecast, it's going to feel a little bit better out there. I want to say that the worst of the winter may be behind us, so that's certainly some good news there. Yeah, you're seeing some clouds out there today. We've seen some sunshine as well. Don't let it fool you, though. It is colder. Temperatures right now are only in the 20s, and we are hovering near 30 out in Sandusky. But wind chill is currently mostly in the teens for us. It's not a strong wind, but it's just a reminder we're still here in February, so we can get this colder air. But this will be our coldest out of the next several, so once we get past today and tonight especially, not looking too bad. And we've seen a little bit of white on radar. Some flurries may still be flying under those clouds, but it looks to really be diminishing here. So maybe down across parts of northeastern Portage County could still be seeing some flakes. Otherwise, I'm just not seeing a whole lot. So a pretty dry rest of our day with some clouds, some sunshine peeking out. Temperatures staying pretty steady in those 20s and then dropping off overnight as we do see those clouds breaking overnight with the wind getting lighter. That means we're going to be in for some colder temperatures. So a look at our First Alert Future View does show we'll be falling as we head overnight to the teens as we start your Friday morning. Just keep that in mind. We've been worse by far in mornings, but this will be our coldest morning out of the next several. We will see as low as perhaps even down to, say, close to 12, for example, in some of those more rural spots. But once we get past that, we're going to be a sunshine filled for the rest of the afternoon, and we'll get above freezing for your Friday, and that above freezing trend will take us as we head into the upcoming Valentine's Day and President's Day weekend as well.
Hey, we have seen a lot worse Fridays than that in the past 2 months. We'll take it. We're also going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. And welcome back. Another live look from our First Alert network of cameras. You can see the one in the upper right that's pointed towards, if the camera moved a little bit more to the right, you'd see Huntington Bank Field. You see the back of City Hall there. Going to bring back in 19 First Alert meteorologist Andy Chilian. Love in the air, and so is warmer temperatures. So are warmer temperatures this weekend.
Yeah, we are looking nice this weekend. We'll be in the mid and upper 40s. It's going to stay dry this weekend as we see the sunshine, especially tomorrow, and then some clouds Saturday and Sunday. 50s expected for Monday and Tuesday. Then it gets tricky next week, I'm not going to lie. Wednesday and Thursday, there's going to be a big old clash. There's going to be some real warm air to our south, real cold air to our north. We're going to be right in the middle. If anything shifts one way or another, we could either be in the 50s or the 30s. So right now I'm going to sort of take the middle ground and put us in the 40s for Wednesday and Thursday. We do look to have a system moving through that should bring mostly rain, but if we do trend colder, we could get a mix in there as well. So at least the start of next week is looking good, middle of the week a bit messy, and then I'm going to show you the double weekend. I'm a little hesitant to because you see highs in the 30s returning. It does look like colder air will be returning with us. Better confidence in that towards the end of next week. So It's still February. We get this mild pattern. I mean, it had to warm up eventually, right? Even January and December, for how cold they were, we had a stretch of like a week to 10 days where temperatures were in the 40s. Remember, we had a green Christmas. We didn't have any snow on the ground. We saw a 64 in early January. I know that's hard to remember based on how cold the rest of the month was. So we can get this mild stretch, but we may be back to a little bit of a colder pattern once we get to the end of next week, Dan. So soak in these warmer temperatures while we've got them.
Yeah, absolutely. 52 looks phenomenal on Monday. 19 First Alert meteorologist Andy Chilian. We'll see you at 3 o'clock.
All right, sounds good.
All
Thanks,
right,
Dan.
take care. We're going to wrap this up. We do have 3.5 hours of news and First Alert weather starting at 3 o'clock on Channel 19. You can also stream that. If you're watching us on streaming right now, you know how to find us, but it's on 19 News Plus on your app and on your smart TV. Until then, I'm Dan DeRose with 19 News. Have a great day.